Hello, everybody, and welcome to our 3.5 Dungeoneers role-playing adventure. That's the name of the show, but anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, we are here today joined by our cast, which cams I cannot fit in the overlay. We have Gary playing as our Crusader Dwarf, Varrak. We have Gokalex playing as the human hero, Cyril.
Hello.
Nick as our Dark Mage Alexander, whose face again we cannot see. Ever.
For the better of everyone.
Just over you look like a monkey. Yeah, just raise up your camera a bit. And finally, Phantom of the Opera, Sword Sage, Swashbuckler, Rogue, Halfling, Hennessy Jones. Did I get that right?
Yep.
Okay, so guys, actually this is not the overlay the stream should be seeing. This should be
Not the overlay you are looking for.
This is not the overlay what that I'm looking for. So, guys, what happened last week? I know we always ask Cyril. So
Yeah, someone else.
Can I say it this time?
I have the worst memory.
okay, yeah, no
Anyway.
problem. Alexander, go. What happened
alright.
last week?
Alright, so last week we were chilling in that city. Normally. Everything was okay, alright? And then that giant who has met a couple of sessions ago comes. He essentially came to refill Volvorak's ale supply, as we both know.
Is that right?
And then he told us that the army was like 6 days away, that they were really slow and stupid. So we were like, let's chill. And he also told us about a Deathlord guy that might be stalking. More villains, more XP, better stuff. Go. And then, while all the characters were chilling, we also ate dragon. Like, me and the dwarf ate dragon. The dwarf didn't like it, but I appreciate it, of course, because I'm awesome. Then, however, the army made an attack. Nobody figured that out. So, the guards fought heroically. All the guards except a bitch archer. There was a really bitch archer that didn't notice the goblins below him, so I wrecked him with the enemies. And some reinforcements came. We hold here, as you can see the map. We wrecked everyone. And now we have to see what will happen.
Can you define everyone a little bit more for
Well,
people who
most-
weren't there, Nick? Most
most
of the things stood in front of Nick were wrecked.
Friends or foes?
most hostile things got wrecked.
And most things that weren't hostile probably are now.
Anyway, combat just finished. That's where we last left off. You fought off a giant horde of people that I'm going to show a bit down. It's down here in the map. This is what the party has managed to pull off last time. An impressive amount of monsters and some that have fled because they killed their commanders. Anyway, you guys have just finished fighting, and let's do a little HP check and let's roll our new HPs because you guys leveled last time.
I did already. I have 36 HP now.
Beside,
I'm way ahead
did
of
you
Ah.
level?
Yes, I leveled, of course.
You
He
did.
I only
levels.
lost. I
You
only
did-
lost 800. I only lost 800, and I got like 5,000.
Yeah, we got enough for him to level as well, definitely. We're only 1,000 short, so he would have been 1,800 short,
Yes,
and then we got
We're like
5,000.
4,000
and we got
over.
5,000.
Okay,
We're like
good.
4,000 over.
So I have Volrak as 29 damage still on him.
I'll cure him soon.
Okay. I have Hennessy with 3 damage and 2 dex damage on him. We have Cyril with 6 damage on him.
11.
11, I have no 11, but
You probably missed some damage.
I might have. Thank you for pointing that out. And Alexander with 5.
Alright, if you say so. Alright, there was a goblin. Yeah, 5.
Yep,
Are we
there was a
rolling
goblin who
for
attacked you.
hit points?
Yep, let's roll for hit points. So
I rolled
let's-
one more one. Out of 7 hit dice, 5 are 1 for me. For the miscellaneous information. Out of 7 hit dice.
Let's start with Varrak. Varrak, roll your HP, dwarf. Let's see how that dragon meat fared with your stomach and your constitution.
What's that? It's affected my constitution. So what do I add now? Do I add a 5?
You add the -2
Negative.
for beer rumblies. Oh, above average. Good. That's a very good roll.
Plus 1 for dragon meat.
Oh, do I also get +1 for dragon meat, please?
No.
You didn't eat all of yours. I ate it.
So well, roll for your new HP.
Please. Meh.
Slightly below average.
I go to 40.
You're still the
Do
one
I
with
just
the
add 10 onto what my HP was before then? Yeah.
yeah,
so I'm like
you just add 10 to your
Yeah. So I'm still at 29 damage. Yeah.
yeah, you have 29 damage taken. Then we have Alexander who already rolled and Hennessy, last 3, which you reveled in Sword Sage.
Oh wow.
Ooh! Good one, Hennessy. Max?
Yes.
The tank rogue, it's real.
It's the tank rogue.
Good job.
Nice.
And Hennessy has officially reached our limit of multi-crasses because he already has 3 of them, which is enough. That's the limit
So
of
it's
that.
apparently a combination of classes you can get where you can get over 1,000 feats.
Yeah, well, not allowed. Banhammer. Again, Nick, can you check the stream? Have the stream open in a corner. It's like
You just remember that Chuky, instead of putting the name bars underneath your camera like here,
no, it's underneath.
he decides to
underneath
put them like going through the middle.
Anyway, so
Not Nick, not there.
Is that better?
PG stream. Not after 9 o'clock.
I do have adult content. I think I'm okay. Actually, no, I don't think I'm
That's
okay.
still past the definition of adult content on Twitch.
We're all adults
Yeah.
here. There is adult content. We are the content.
Where the that sounds kinky. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
Always when you say it. Always.
you guys just finished the combat. So what are you gonna do now?
Well, I'm gonna heal people.
Drink beer.
Drink beer. Okay.
Is there anyone
Aggressively
below half HP?
Oh, first, I forgot. You did mention this last time. Looting. You did not manage to loot.
Beer drinking comes before looting.
Healing comes before drinking.
Healing comes before looting as well.
Okay, so heal whoever
think.
you want, Cyril.
Yeah, I'm asking, is there anyone below half HP? Because I have a feat that allows me to do Touch of Healing that doesn't use any spell but heals 9 HP if the target is below half HP and only to a max of half HP.
No, not anymore. I
Okay.
wasn't before either.
Then who's wounded and how badly are you wounded?
Volek has a couple of cuts and scabs on him. Maybe a broken rib, but that's it. Hennessy doesn't really have anything, just like a scratch or like cut somewhere. You have a cut on one of your shoulders, and Alexander has just his cough was pierced and he's bleeding a bit.
Okay, I'll cure light wounds me and Valrak. And so let's
Though
start
I
with
will
that.
point out that
This is for me.
Tennessee is moving slower
This is
than
for
usual.
Valrak. So I'm full.
Yep, Valrak has 12 damage still on him.
Oh, so he had quite a bit. Okay. I'll spontaneous cast another cure light wounds on him.
Okay,
That's fine.
1 damage
Who
only.
who has
That's enough.
dexterity damage?
That would be Hennessy.
Hennessy.
Okay, I'll do a lesser restoration on him. Let me just
Wait,
quickly
how do you
reread it.
know he has dexterity?
Because he asked
he's
and he
moving.
said yes.
I'm moving slower and I got poison. He knows I got
Don't
poison.
worry, I'm just joking. Go on.
Cures 1d4 points of temporary ability damage.
Wait, just roll
And-
that.
Roll the one. Roll the one.
That love for
He
your
kills you.
teammates.
If I lie to
Okay.
the spell, will it give me like extra health, extra dex or not?
No. And I think that's about it for everybody. Everyone should
Okay.
be close to max.
Well, at this point, You see Jor approaching. The tunic he's wearing is blazing with live fire, and he
Unfair
looks.
cape. Rip.
No, it's a tunic. It's not a cape. And he looks like incredibly imposing.
Awesome.
Yeah, incredibly
Does he
awesome.
look wounded? all?
Not at all. And the bow in his
What about the
hand
archer? What about the archer?
shines a powerful light, a powerful white light.
Is the archer wounded?
The archer's dead.
The archer is dead. Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
No,
So-
the chick, the H here.
Wait, Captain Serana? No, she's okay.
Oh, the hit is my hammer.
She's not an archer, by the way.
Okay, no, not the archer. Then
No,
the,
she's
the
okay. Captain Serana is okay.
Okay.
She had
The
a
8 is the
potion.
hammer.
Anyway,
Okay, H is hammer. Right?
you all of you guys meet in a circle. Basically, we're not gonna use the map. I'm just gonna put up the hand-drawn thing because we're not gonna use the map for some time. You guys meet together, like shake hands. Jor friendly greets all of you and looks around, sees like dead guards and sighs, but looks again around and sees like more dead hobgoblins and wargs and even a demon and so on and so forth, even a chimera. Forgot about chimera. He looks at Varak and says, "What happened? When did they come?"
When did they come? Oh, it's the middle of the morning, isn't it? Like late at night.
Yeah, late at night.
Late at night,
It's
early morning.
early morning. Yeah, you just like you were woken up
Yeah.
by Captain Serana.
Yeah. If I remember rightly, the guard said that they appear to come out of nowhere.
Weird. Any mage between them?
Yeah.
He looks around, successfully finds the mage and scrambles through his pockets.
Hey, that's my loot, you bastard.
You actually say that?
No, but I keep an eye on what he's sticking out of his pocket.
Yeah. He takes out of his pockets. Give me 1 second. To find his this guy's character sheet.
Is he still on fire as well?
No. He takes out what the fuck? Kukusu? No. Okay, this was not it.
Adept of course something.
Kokozu or Adept, yeah, found it. Okay, let's check. I might actually wrote of them right here. Yeah, takes out a little wing that on of his finger and a croak and 2 scrolls. One scroll, yeah, 2 scrolls and 2 potions, 3 potions actually. He comes with them and puts them on the ground and looks at Centurion. And Centurion nods and says, "It shall take some time. We might go and rest, and I'll do my work at the tavern." So Jor turns back to you and says, "Want to celebrate this big victory with a healthy cup of ale?"
Sure.
Barrel.
Nothing wrong with good ale.
Barrel of ale. I got hit a lot then.
Sorry, what was that, Gvarak?
I'll need a barrel of ale. Just a dwarven sized one.
A barrel of ale is what you shall get, my friend, for your bravery in the field today.
Will you help me pull the chimera in as well?
I think we might best leave her here now.
How do you
And-
know it's a hare?
It
It's an animal. All animals.
There's no
are-
dangly bits.
we can come back and take your trophies after. Know you're fond of heads.
Anyone touches this chimera, like they're getting wrecked.
Have you heard that, guard? And he like nods. Very, very sharply. Then they say, "Come on, let's go," and you
Yeah,
make.
quick. I wanna have a look at the demon. I wanna see if any of them know what that demon
I
was.
think it's extraprano, so it might have disappeared.
Yeah.
Yes.
Demons disappear when they die.
Yeah, they just disappeared. It's like those black ash where it once stood.
It must have left its loot behind though.
Salmon monsters call, they don't have root.
Exactly.
Monster dust will do. There'll be a spell that'll need dust of an elemental planal thing somewhere, I guarantee it.
Okay, you collect the dust in one of your vials, and you go to the Green Apple, where you are met with friendly shouts and barrels of ale, food, and even women for those interested.
The druid and everybody come with us.
Yes, a Valfiel. Actually, like when you reach the, like they've set a big table for you outside because Bruick doesn't like going inside.
Yeah. Is this the maid that we met before when we went into the thingy?
Yes,
the druid that we met
besides the Orazan, which you have you have had no interaction with, you've met everybody in the Golden Company. Captain Sorana was the captain of the guards who introduced you to the speaker and told you about Joy in the first place. Avarfia was the one who gave you the discounted potions when you left, the Cat's Grace, which I think you still have.
before. I still have the potions, yeah.
Centaurian is the crazy old sorcerer. Anyway, you guys sit down. As I said, there is even if everybody is still in the middle of evacuating, like, they still packing up stuff. People are leaving. The people who have stayed behind because the last ones to leave, or they're still reluctant to leave. They want to live with the big caravan because they have children, elderly, and so on. They are partying with you right now, like it's the last party in their life. That's the joy you are being welcomed with. At a certain point, while you're talking at the table drinking, Joy says, looks at one of her the Golden Company, basically, his companions, and says, roll me a listen check to see if you can hear this.
That's a really, really strange thing to say to each other.
Yeah.
And he
Exactly,
says,
no.
roll a listen check.
Roll a listen check if you want to hear this.
Never realised you were the DM of the party.
That's pretty good, Cyril.
Yes, I got above a 10.
There's a lot of sound, so Varwek and Hennessy, you don't hear this, but you Alexander and Cyril do hear this. Joe looks at the others and says, "Don't need to come with me." To which the Orazan responds, which all of you hear, "Bloody hell! We are coming with you whether you like it or not." And she pops her mug of ale on the table, almost breaking the table at the point where she struck it. Centaurian pops up his head and says, "It seems for once the brute and me agree on something," which is saying something, mind you. Joe's face lightens up, but then a shadow of memory long past echo in his mind, and the smile is almost broken, as he silently says, "Last time," but he is interrupted by Sorana. "Last time we failed. We fucked up. Not you alone. It's our cross to bear, and it would be so much easier to bear it together than alone. Don't you think so?" To which Joe's smile returns more alive than in years. And he looks at all of you, raises a mug and says, "To the Golden Company!" and turns to Vark and says, "I never did ask, what is the name of your adventuring band, so we may toast together?"
And you can have my act! Because I feel like this comment would be appropriate to hear somehow, but...
3.5 Dungeoneers.
And to the 3.5 Dungeoneers, he says, and everybody echoes this toast.
Oh, that can't be our in-game name as well, can it?
Why not? Because we're
Why not?
3.5.
We're 3.5.
Suppose.
Okay, during this party, a lot of stuff happened. After she sees you drink so much, like Dora comes to your table, Varak, we're gonna take you one by one, pops down her mug of ale and orders dwarf spirits from the bartender, and says, "Want a drink tonight, little one? Think you could take me on?"
Yes, I could take you on, but I'm not going to get absolutely wrecked.
Come on, it's tomorrow you leave. Just enjoy your night tonight.
Yep, last night we got attacked.
They're not coming back. The giants are near the forest edges. We're safe for tonight.
No, I'll have one drink to celebrate, but no more.
Oh, go ahead and drink. That was probably just a scouting party or something.
I just want to steadily drink ale all night, not get wrecked on fucking
Be it so, Master Dwarf.
vodka and whiskey and all of that. I'll have one by all means, but I have no interest in getting absolutely smashed.
She drinks like she gets absolutely smashed. And let's see her fort check. She gets us absolutely smashed, and she's okay. She's been born. She's been doing this for years. She's had experience with this. Then later on, Jor and Avarfio are just talking to you, Cyril, and at a certain point, Bruick comes over, like the big dire bear, sniffs the halfling, and kind of gives him a bath with his tongue.
I've been bared.
To which Varfio
I think I can
says,
bear with it.
"He likes you. Would you like to take a ride on him? He's fond of
Why
little
not?
bitches." Yeah. He puts you on his back, and you start. He starts smacking you around in every pole he can find by running around. And then
I hold your life and go, "It's the bear cavalry! It's the bear cavalry!"
Actually, we should put up some music for this. Seems appropriate.
With the celebration thing, with the dance,
Let's
the
see, do we
medieval
have,
bard something.
No, this seems.
We need music from the Bard's Tale.
Lame. Okay.
Okay.
You need the beer song.
It's the tavern. It's the tavern songs. Okay, so besides that, Avarfia will approach at a certain point Sariel, and will sit down near him and say, "You know where you are going tomorrow."
Do I?
Yeah, I mean, you already made plans to leave for a rest as
Yes.
a party.
We're going to rest.
It's an awful place there. Many dark and foul things have grown there since the power of man has dwindled and disappeared.
And that's why we're going there.
There is something more though, not known too much. In the forest in the Black Fens, there ride the Tilikitor, a conglomerate of wood elves. If you happen to find them, and I suggest you do try that, remember this: first impressions are adamant in them. They're the most important thing. Make a good first impression, and you might have them as friends. And from there, we could get them as allies, and that would be a major step towards victory.
Thank you for this information.
Hide the mage when we meet them.
You know, usually
Anyway.
they say hide the road.
There was something else I wanted to give you. He takes out a cloak from his bag and says, this belonged to Rose. Joel would like you to have it, but he can't give it to you himself. Tonight is a night of merriment for him. I do not want to put him through old memories again.
What does this cloak do other than look fabulous?
It actually does look fabulous. It's a cloak.
You didn't say. You
of-
haven't said fabulous. Like
It's a cloak of silver thread
Fabulous.
lined
fabulous.
lined with rubies on a golden threads to the sides, and
Watch it.
on the back of it there is a heart, a giant heart,
Watch
woven
an answer to
in
what
satin.
Watch an answer to what does it do. She'll say it keeps the rain off.
He says it protects the wearer and helps them in time of need.
From the red.
Mechanically, this will give you a bonus 1 to AC and a bonus 1 to all your saves.
Oh, nice. So it's better than my cloak of resistance. That only gives +1 to save. Okay. I'll take it.
It says bear it with honor. Okay, and in the end, Alexander, you are approached by Centurion after he identifies the items, and he says, "Look here for your party. We have a potion of invisibility, a spent scroll, which I think was a mass invisibility. That's why how they might have gotten here. I'm not sure yet, but we might still find out from the corpses. We'll see. Besides that, this is a ring of protection. Put it on the table, and 2 potions of cure moderate wounds.
Oh, I already had.
And
I
this
will-
is a scroll of fry. Use it wisely. A very good spell.
I will thank him. Nothing more. Moderately avoiding conversation.
Okay. Do me a bluff check.
Bluff. I'm
Yeah.
not hiding anything.
You're not hiding anything. Just do me a bluff check. This is actually like avoiding conversation with somebody is like you're trying to seem normal. He's trying to conversate.
Yes,
with
I
you.
try to seem normal.
Exactly. So you're basically lying in a way. He
Good
looks at
luck.
you and says, "What's wrong, my boy?"
Well, I'm kinda scared they will lynch me
Lynch you?
while I sleep.
Oh, the whole guard deal. Yes, I've heard of it. Sorana is mightily pissed off, I might say. But managed to talk her down. You did help the city a lot, though. Try and avoid doing that. Don't you have? I saw you using a lot of offensive spells. Don't you have any supportive spells for your friends?
I prefer to destroy enemies rather than help others do so.
Trust me.
Personally.
It's so much of a delight to see your friends prevail and you not lifting even a finger. That's how powerful magic is.
I want to respond to that. Well, after a point though, don't they stop appreciating what you do if they prevail too often?
Why would they? If you are a man of honor, if you are a friend that comes always in need, why would they ever not appreciate what you do? You just need to show yourself and be yourself. I know you can do it. You're a young man full of potential. Come on, I'm gonna share something with you. And he takes
What is
you.
it?
He
Okay.
takes you upstairs. I mean,
Okay.
do you follow him?
Yes.
And in his room, he opens it and says, "Here, I'm gonna offer you something. This is something that I do not offer to many mages. This is my spell book. I will let you
He has
copy."
a spell book?
Yeah.
I thought he was a sorcerer.
No, he's a wizard. I mistakenly said sorcerer last time. I don't know why. He says, "I will let you copy 2 spells from here, supportive spells, to help your friends in the future."
I will ask first for spell writing materials because the halfling stole all my money.
He says, "No problem. You can find any on the desk."
Alright.
Bluff check. Bluff check. I
Why?
didn't steal all your money. I stole most of it. You still have some.
I gave it away.
No bluff
He gave
check.
the rest of- he gave the
No
rest
bluff
of
check
it to
because
the-
bluff check needs to be requested. So like Centurion doesn't really pay much attention to what he just said.
I
so-
know. I know, Chucky. I was joking.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Please.
Okay, he
You actually
says.
legitimately have no money now, though, don't you? Because you gave it all in.
Yeah, anyway. I will thank again. Maybe thanking someone for the first time in his life.
He says, "Look, here," and points at a couple of spells I will PM to you.
Alright. I get 2, right?
Yeah, you get 2 of. 1 second,
I
I'm gonna
chose.
PM you 4 spells.
Alright.
These are the first 3 ones. Wait, what? I don't know why I didn't PM, but anyway.
I don't even see any spell yet.
He looks like he'd accidentally PM'd it to everybody on Roll20.
Yeah, not all of them.
Oh,
2 of them are only to you, 2 of them are there.
alright.
Okay, so you are free to choose 2 of them to copy, but you will spend the rest of the night here copying them in your spellbook.
Do you want me to tell you which ones I'll...
Yeah, of course.
Alright.
Okay. He nods, and suddenly only those 2 spells appear intelligible to you, and all the others seem just gibberish.
Okay. I'll write them down with his materials.
Okay.
And that will be the night for me.
So, I think that's the night for everybody else. Does anybody have any kind of other action they want to do?
I wanted to discuss with the Golden Company whether any of them have eaten dragon before. And share my experience with them.
Well, you talk to all of them, and Varfio seems disgusted at this notion. And he says he does not eat meat of any kind. And, Jor says no, and he's not really interested.
Not even the bear.
The bear does not enjoy that type of meat.
The rare delicacy you're all missing out on.
Though Aurora, like, bangs the table with her fist and says, "Bring me some of that meat."
Well, it's probably a bit rotten now.
She looks at you with a face end.
Well, it's at the blacksmith if you want it. Like still 98% of a dragon left.
Too far away. I need meat now. Send for the
Alright.
cook.
We'll kill another one.
She nods. We will.
I just look at her though, and I just tell her, the head's mine.
Whoever deals the killing blow gets to keep the head with the one.
Mine.
I thought I'm the little one. He's the dwarfish one.
Okay, do me a like. She is looking at you intensively right now. Not offensively, like, but she's like, you know, like battle of guts. Like whoever is more intimidating. So do me an intimidation check.
She's looking at you like Leo DiCaprio from Inception.
Like both.
Well,
both of,
to Valrak, this is almost a look of love, but
yep.
I was hoping it was going to be a diplomatic action because my character is actually based more on diplomacy than intimidate, but...
I roll your oh, okay.
Fucking dear, hacking code.
She is completely intimidating, and for whether you can take it however
Hang
you
on,
want.
I'm trying to intimidate her.
Yeah, but she's trying to intimidate you. Okay, you can take that however you like.
Still not getting the fucking dragon head.
Anyway, in the end, tonight, and if anybody wants to, like, there are a lot of bar maidens that are looking for, let's say, action from the heroes of the city. So you might easily.
Hennessy will partake.
Hennessy will partake. The halfling will have.
Little halfling love, but he doesn't take his mask off.
Okay, yeah, the halfling will enjoy the local cuisine. And, well, Varag, do you want to pursue any specific person here, or just...
Only the person who intimidated me.
So, do you want to or not?
Yeah, only the person who intimidated me.
Okay. Well, you spend the night. You spend the night you drinking out of she drinks a lot. At a certain point, she just looks at you and like picks you up and takes you in the bedroom.
Oh, excellent.
But wait,
Okay,
she doesn't
and
have
that's,
a beard. You don't have anything to hold on to.
And that's all that we're gonna say about that night.
I'll be
Sagal,
invisible.
do you want to say anything here?
No, I actually wanted to talk to Alexander, but seeing how he's not around, I'll wait for the morning.
Okay. In the morning, this is day 8 of your adventure. Okay. And no, actually it's day 9 because this was day 8. You were woken up in the next day to 5, so this would be day 9 of your adventure. You were woken up by I forgot her name. The Lion of Brindle, the girl, Teana Sura, at about 10 in the morning, and she says, "Come on, horses are outside. Let's eat up and let's go."
Oh, is the blacksmith gone?
Blacksmith is still in town.
I need a pony, not a horse.
We can arrange that.
I need to get a war pony. I don't want a horse, I want a war pony.
Did
Yes,
I lose my bear?
No, not pony, sorry, donkey.
Okay, Master
I
Dwarf,
want war
go get your whatever it is you're using to travel these days.
Yeah, but the blacksmith definitely needs something else to help pull the cart because it specifically says in the donkey and cart owner's guide that two donkeys are required to pull one cart.
Take one of the horses I provided. It should be enough to pull the cart by its own.
On its own.
Good
Whoa.
horses, powerful ones.
Ah. Alright, I'll go get war donkey and soft donkey, which is what I named the other one. And
Okay.
I'll pack all of. Yeah, I'll pack most of the stuff that was that I put in the back of the wagon onto the pack mule. It should be able to carry that easily with
Yep.
it being a pack mule.
Yeah, pack mule can carry out the stuff.
And so you basically see me coming on a donkey.
But besides that, you do come out
Followed
with something
by-
else. You come out with a small dragon scale armor.
Oh, it doesn't fit. What?
Nope, not for you. Unfortunately, he gives
do
it
I
to
also,
you.
am I right that I also have some dragon scales as well? Because he said there'd be some left over.
Nope. All of it, all of them are used on this armor,
Definitely
and
told me there'd be some left over, you little fibber.
nope, that's it.
You definitely said there'd be some left over, you little fibber.
Well, okay, you have two little tiny bits of that dragon scale. That
That'll do. That'll do. I'm a collector, Chuky. I'm a collector.
Okay. Okay, so
I'll
Hennessy.
salvage as much of the meat that looks okay as I can for
No, it's
new
nothing.
They're
Nothing
like
is.
dragon popsicles.
It's
There's
definitely right.
nothing that looks okay anymore now after
Damn
that.
it! I'm gonna have to kill a dragon to win her affections over completely.
Okay.
But haven't tried Chimera, mate.
Oh yeah, I need to get the chimera head as well. Yeah. I want all of the chimera heads, its tail, and
Okay,
no, the demon went, didn't
I
it?
think we need to go into weight because it's
I don't get weighed down anyway.
you don't even get weight
Up to your
down.
max.
And I've got a pack mule.
Oh yeah, you have a pack mule. Shit. Okay, yeah.
The
No, well,
Chimera has a dragon tail, so there
This-
should be more.
And I've got a wagon to haul all in if I
This
need to.
pack
I'll leave
mule
the chest
There's
in
a
the wagon
shit
for
ton
them.
of stuff. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna
Yeah, like this pack mule's got like 2 saddlebags and then it's just got like a decoration of like a couple of heads on each side of it. It's like a walking museum of our battles.
Okay, interesting. It's interesting. Okay, you starts moving. You get everything. Hennessy, you get your armor. Alexander, PM your spells for today. Cyril, PM your spells for today.
Yep.
And that's about it.
You said it was dragon scale. It's basically hide armor.
It's basically hide armor masterwork. Counted as a masterwork. Let me just check it to be sure.
Does it still retain its colour and everything then?
Yes.
And is it evidently dragon thing? Is dragon
Yes,
scale
it is
recognisable enough?
evidently dragon scale.
Little shit. You never even touched the dragon. Balrog is bitter at this.
You have a dragon hide increases the armor's hit points by 10 and hardness by 10, which is a lot. And it's
Hang
Wait,
on,
say
he
that again?
Hang on, he doesn't have it yet.
you haven't given it to him. Okay, yeah, go on. Just
I'm wanting to write it down though for whoever gets it.
It's
As it
quite
were.
obviously you're going to get it.
yeah,
So it
masterwork
gives
hide
DR10.
armor. It's a masterwork hide armor, but what it gets from being dragon hide is 10 bonus hit points and 10 hardness.
And the parley discussion that we have over the armour is that you give our mage his money back.
I PM'd you the spells, by the way.
Me too.
Okay, so you give the mage his money back and you take your armor.
He never
Hold
said-
on,
Yeah.
hold on.
I said that was the parley, he never said anything.
Yeah, I just that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, Hennessy would kind of rub his chin and say, you keep it.
The amount of gold that you got probably would never pay for armour like this.
True,
and,
but
and Balrog
that's
also looks at you a little bit and go, I can't remember exactly how much you took either.
Sorry, time out. Is the Ring of Protection he gave me +1, +2, what?
+1.
Okay.
Oh, well then I'll give the mage his gold back.
Mm-hmm. Then you should have your armour, yep.
So I give the mage
Let's go back on Skype and figure out the amount that I had told you.
oh no, I give you 500 gold. I know how much I got from you.
I know how much you got as well, but...
We all know how much you got from me.
Yeah. Okay. So you get 500 gold from Hennessy, And Hennessy, get your armor, I guess.
I asked, why is that?
Well, I'd be there as well and explain why. We can't have everybody benefiting from one thing all at once. So
Well, I had more gold than 500.
you had more gold than 500, Hennessy. Are you telling lies?
You gave me 300.
No, you said give
Yes.
him back his gold. You never specified how much of it.
He's
Oh.
back gold, he said.
Yeah, he said give him back his gold. He
He's
never
back-
specified how much of his gold to give back.
This is your argument to have between them, each other. And then
Besides, I might not have all of your gold anymore.
And then,
so maybe
I-
500 is all I have left.
I then charge the mage 250 gold service for gold returning. I'm joking, I don't. But no.
Okay.
I would leave it at that. If you want to argue over how much you owe each other, that's fine, but I just wanted you to get as much of your money back as you can.
Actually, you know what? Like, he looks at the 500 gold, and I'm like, no, I don't want tokens of appreciation, and I'll give it back to Halfling.
Not a token of appreciation, it's yours.
It's not all of mine.
Well, all of it is yours, though.
Like, he seems expressively tired for this. He says, if you want to give me back all my stuff, alright, otherwise, don't bother. Like, I'm leaving it in front of the Halfling.
At least take enough to have food and lodging.
Ah, you'll pay for my that.
Okay, then. We hereby have an agreement that in return for all of the Withered's gold, the rogue will pay for all of the mage's lodgings and food,
And I might ask favor for items.
and necessary items in order to progress henceforth as a party. Would you both like to sign on the dotted line? And I actually have pen and paper.
Yes?
Well, hold up, I have something perfectly in store for this.
Again, Nick, Cam, please.
I cannot. I'm tall, and that's not my fault.
Yeah, raise it. Raise the camera.
If you're
It
tall,
doesn't raise. It's a tiny little super high definition webcam. It doesn't raise though.
Super high definition. That's something.
Like, it even has autofocus. Come on, so you don't see the afro.
Okay, let's go on. So you guys sign on the dotted
Sign,
line.
I think. Yes, I sang.
Yes, but I signed someone else's name.
this is my eyewitness to signature. I am the judge and jury for this claim.
Well, I signed. I know someone will pay for my stuff. I don't care anymore.
Okay. You guys get on your horses and start riding towards.
I don't even know how to ride. Come on.
Well, it has a bridle. The horse does most of the
Yes,
work.
I know.
You are
Okay.
riding towards
As you're riding.
west. Go on.
As you're riding, I want to get next to Alexander with my horse and say, I do not approve of what you did the other day. How you hit one of ours. I managed to save him from your hit, but you should never do it again.
I say that it was a perfect opportunity for a lightning bolt, and he wasn't one of ours. Ours.
It was one of the good guys, and you almost killed him. Do not do
Hello.
that again.
Your conversation
Or I
is
might
interrupted
Oh.
by a horde of people, including Speaker Winston, the Golden Company, waiting at the edge of town, wishing you goodbye and good luck, and thanking you for what you have done for the city thus far. They tell you they will meet you in Brindle, and that you should do whatever you can in order to strengthen our army and weaken theirs. And you get a firm smack on the ass, Varlak, from Delora.
Well met.
Okay. Well, that's the end of it. Do you wish to say anything else to the any of the characters?
If anybody kill the dragon, head's mine.
All of the children cheer at this. Okay, and you go on.
While we're riding, is it foreseeable for me to read the Dragonomicon that I got?
No. It's you need to sit down. You need to be able to actually
You need to sit
read.
down. You need to sit down to ride, Chuky.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Well, unless you ride on the wagon.
I don't have the wagon. I left the wagon with the blacksmith so you could fit all of his things in.
He can try to read, but he
Okay.
dropped the book. Maybe.
Actually, give me a red check.
Oh, ride.
If you're good enough, you may do it. If you're not, you may just fall off your horse.
I keep on trying to roll in the fucking chat.
What is this fake dubstep?
Oh, yeah. You're like
I even cross my legs while I'm doing it.
Super dwarf.
yeah. You're okay.
I just get in motion with the donkey, so it doesn't look like the book's moving at all.
Exactly, yeah, it's a complete motion. You have a keen reflex to see like whenever something is in front of you or the horse does not see you and you steer him clear of everything, and you manage to read parts of the Draconomicon. What are you interested in reading?
About the dragons.
Okay,
I've seen what did we say? One. I killed the green one. And that's all we've seen, isn't it?
Yeah.
I read about red ones first.
okay, you read about red dragons. I made an entry on red dragons so I may talk like a book, see if not give you more than you need to know. Okay, you see red dragons. You see like all dragons are like some are bigger, some are smaller. The bigger they are, the older they are, and the bigger they are, the more dangerous they are. The red dragon spews fire and is considered to be the most aggressive of the dragons and the most smart of them all.
Aggressive, I think physically aggressive or
Aggressive like in
just everything.
he would attack and burn and eat you before asking questions.
Yeah. And then, depending on how much time I foreseeably have to read, I just go through them. Does this dragon book have all dragons in, like all good and bad dragons?
Yeah, this dragon that you got from Centurion, yes.
I don't know if there's an index which has an order of danger, but I just try and flick through and go through the most dangerous ones.
They don't have that much information. They
Right,
only know.
What colours do I have to pick from them? I don't actually know much about dragons outside of the game. I don't know which ones are the most dangerous.
You read about the bad dragons first. Those are the first that appear. So read
Right.
about the red dragon. All of them don't have much. It's basically what I told you. A lot of classification, but nothing specific. Like no very good information. Like this dragon does this. This is his weakness. It's like
Yeah. Well, I'd foreseeably be able to know now what element each dragon is.
exactly. You know the white dragon is the stupidest of them all and uses forget what frost I think. Uses frost a frost breath weapon. The black dragon is the most treacherous and conniving of them all. He's very cunning and uses acid as a breath weapon.
The same acid as a green one.
No. This is acid. The green one uses gas.
Oh, acid acid.
Which was it? And I think that's it. For the dragons, for the bad dragons. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's all that you managed to read today.
No, yeah.
and you might get more out of the book tomorrow. You haven't yet finished it.
Yeah. Did the green one give any traits?
Um, the green ones, they are very proud of themselves and enjoy battle a lot, which is
Wow,
their
that,
major.
that green dragon must have been gutted deep down inside of its head.
They're basically the vanguard of the dragons. They're the ones that are sent always in front.
Because they suck.
Yeah. While I'm reading it, I'll just portray the basic information to the party then.
Okay.
In fast little Valrak facts. Did you know that red dragons are really fucking dangerous?
I think I should because I have max knowledge engineering almost. I'm not sure.
Doesn't help you necessarily.
Yes, I know.
One thing though, Teani Sura asks for the goblin book if she could read it, as you had promised.
Who can we call it?
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, she wanted to read the map, so yeah, I give it to her.
Okay, she starts reading it and asking you to hear whatever you can understand, like whatever you deciphered of it. Do you give her the information you know?
Yeah, I'll give her the information I know.
Okay.
In fact,
Well.
if you recall, I wrote down what I did decipher on the map itself.
Oh yeah, exactly. You're right. Well, let's go on and read about here. So, basically it takes about, like, from what she says, it's 80 miles to Tarar, and to Tarar, the city just before Brindle, which can be seen on the stream, guys. It's like just to left of the big Brindle city. I'm gonna move you here, move you to the thing as well, so you can see it as well. 1 second. This is it. So this here is Tarar, and she says we will I will go to Blindor from Tarar, and you shall go on north through the Witchwood, cross the Witch Cross, and then go to west. Whatever your plans are. Valak, what you fully rooted is basically that. Nobody else had anything of importance besides the mage.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Whatever your plans are, west lies north of Tarar. You can get there however you like. I suggest using the Witch Cross, but if you endeavor the Witch Wood, that is a shorter path but a more perilous one.
Perils as in what?
Dangerous.
No,
As
as
in
in
dangerous.
what perils?
As in, nobody treads the forest. It's called the Witchwood because creatures there have been bewitched and transformed into monsters, and there are a multitude of evil creatures, sentient and non-sentient.
And out of curiosity, do these things just attack on sight?
Most of
Or
them
is
do.
this a sort of evil that might be aligned with the goblins? Or might be
Uh,
likely to align with goblins? Like, is it just chaotically...
From what it seems, they are just mindless predators that protect their territory and attack whoever enters, regardless of race or regions.
Could be handy.
Could be, but I do not know of any of them to talk common.
Sounds like a lot of experience as well.
Well, anyway, you take about 5 or 6 days to travel.
I need to ask an important question. Sorry to just jump in.
Go on.
She said she was going to send somebody to the dwarf thing. Has she definitely done that? Because I'm not very comfortable travelling all this way up north.
She has
while
said
I go to
that the road Emerton, like Emer something, I forget his name, the road of Brindle, will surely send. Like, he hasn't heard word of this problem yet, because of the ambushes from the north. The scouts that Dungeoneers Ferry sent were lost because they were not sent with an escort. But now, because you're going with her to Tarar, she might make it there, and when she makes it into the city, she will tear the road, and the road will announce every race still present in the Dawnway, including the halflings of Dilf and Presser.
From my knowledge of being in Hammerfist Halls, I'm guessing with it being a dwarven stronghold, that's a pretty well defended place.
It's a very, very well defended place. Of course, it's
so
a
my concern wouldn't be that it would just get swept over by an invasion. It would hold.
If from what you know, the main force of the army is not going to be attacking Hammerfist Hold. It's going to go to Dawnway.
Yep, it's following that arrow that we saw. Yeah.
There are going to be marauders. You know that Hammerfist is not going to fall to marauders. You're sure about that.
Yeah. Okay.
But when the Dawnway falls, the dwarves are next.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, from Dungeoneers Ferry, you take about. Give me 1 second to just. We have like a couple of notes written here to see how much it takes you.
Roll D20 to see how many dragons attack you on the way.
Yeah. It takes like. Basically, it's a 1-day ride to each city, and you find places to sleep in each of the cities. Terrafor is a small city, even smaller than Dungeoneers Ferry. It's preparing to leave, like to evacuate as well. You do manage to find an inn to spend the night in. There's nothing interesting there. Are you interested in doing anything especially there?
I spend most of my time either helping people who armed practice and tell them about, the fighting skills that people have used against us and stuff like that. Teach them a little bit about mine. But also as well, I make sure that everybody sees all of the heads on the donkey and just parade around with it.
Yeah.
To show people that these enemies are not invincible, but they still should be feared.
They look at you in awe and respect and fear as well, and understand your message.
And I try and find somebody to skin the chimera heads before they start rotting as well.
Some vinegar.
Let's see if you find the Fletcher.
Is the blacksmith with us in this caravan or not?
No, he's.
No, we're like the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what the dice say. The dice say there's no Fletcher. Unfortunately, he has already left with the first wave of refugees. You might have more luck in Nyman's Gap. Okay, next day.
Can't skin a thing with a hammer.
Which would bring you to 1 second. Day 10 of your adventure.
5 into double digits.
By the way, just as a heads up, every day in the morning I cast Goodberry on some berries, and that's what I eat.
Okay.
So I do not bring any other food. I do not have rations. I don't have good berries.
Yep, I know what good berries are. Yep.
I won't go berries.
I can eat like 2 and be full for the day.
It's basically Elven Rambas.
I want berries.
For Lord of the Rings fans. That's basically what it is.
About, yeah.
Anyway, let us go on. You guys travel the next day to Nyman's Gap, and you make it to Nyman's Gap. Again, nothing of very much importance here. Are you still trying to find the Fletcher?
I rinse and repeat.
Okay, I'm gonna let you roll me a d20, Just a simple plain d20. And if it's above 15, you will find a fletcher.
Careful.
No, there's no. It's gone.
I don't even know where I am.
Yes, and the heads are terribly smelling.
It's only 2 days. They can't be terribly smelling at all.
It's chimera. You don't know its physiology. Maybe it's
I'd actually like to look for someone to shorten or size the magical +1 chain shirt that I got to fit a halfling.
No, there's no blacksmith in town. Again, like he left as well.
I just gave you dragon armor.
Yeah, and I can't wear it.
Okay. Going on.
Well, actually, I can wear it. I just take a huge penalty to everything.
I could have kept the scales.
Okay. Going on is day 11 of your
By the way,
adventure.
wait.
Go
If
on.
the heads start smelling,
Yeah,
or look
they
as
start
they
smelling.
start smelling,
Bad.
the day after, I prepare 2 gentle repose spells and cast them on the 2 creatures so they do not
gentle
decay.
repose.
Hang on.
Nice.
Hang on. You're not trying to bring these things back to life.
No, don't worry about it. I want to prevent them to smell so bad.
It prevents
They're already smelling
decomposition.
It prevents decomposition.
I noticed you and the mage talking a lot. I just wanted to check beforehand. Go ahead.
This is going to present, do not let them decompose and decay, so
Preserve.
you can keep them for. It's going to preserve them, so you can keep them, and they're
By
not
the way,
going to be.
like I say, I know you were talking to the mage and
Smelling.
checking you're not getting any ideas of him of casting something on it and make it fucking come back to life on me donkey. Or having it merge onto me donkey and sprout wings or something like that. He's talking a lot of crazy shit.
So yeah, I put a pinch of salt on them, a copper coin on each eye, and then I cast it. Those are the materials.
Okay, yeah. You
Alright,
cast,
it's
cast the spell
firmly-
successfully.
He's firmly impressed and just wants to make sure that you haven't like used expensive components there.
No, salt and copper.
Yeah, and they stop smelling and decaying.
Balrog also reminds you that he has a large bag of silver in his pouch.
For your holy water. Powder silver.
Those will last for 7 days. Then I'll have to cast it again.
Okay. Well,
You
this
want the
is
silver?
No, thank
second day of your adventure, of your journey. Day 11 of your adventure. When you wake up in Nimon's Gap and you go towards Tarar. In Tarar, as you get at the beginning of at the gates of the city, Tana Sui turns around and says, "Well, this is it for me. I'm gonna ride tonight as well, make it in time to the road and announce what is happening. I wish you good luck, adventurers."
Oh, hold up, map.
Is the road safe?
Yes.
So where did our scouts fall?
We do not know. They just disappeared.
How do you know that the road's safe?
Our scouts, our warriors have fallen as well. We do not know what is happening to them, but we're almost sure that whatever is dwelling in the west is the cause of this.
Doesn't sound like the roads are safe then.
I never said they were.
Blatantly did twice.
Sorry, what?
Blatantly did twice.
When?
I just left her. Is the
Oh, the
road
road's
safe?
And she didn't say
Yes.
that. No, she didn't
Where
say
did
yes.
the scouts die? Oh, I don't know where they died, so the road's safe. Yes. And then he goes, is the road safe? No, road's
I didn't say
definitely not
yes.
safe.
I
You didn't
didn't.
say yes, you said yes twice.
I'm either crazy or I said
You
yes.
actually did say
Tell you what,
yes.
Chuky, if I prove you right, there was a Fletcher in the last town. I found him, and my heads are fine.
No, I refuse.
That's how confident I am. I'm messing with my head. See, you know, this is like almost as important as Bob in my other character. I wouldn't mess with my head if I wasn't confident.
Okay.
He's
well,
right, Chuck. He's right.
Well, anyway, she retracts that and says, "No, yeah, DM
Even
is
the
getting
chat
crazy."
saying that you're going crazy.
Yeah, I'm going crazy. Don't worry, chat. It's when I go crazy, things go nutty, and it's nice. It's my dice only start rolling at 20.
When he
Yeah.
gets crazy. When you can't remember what you said though, the trouble is he can't remember what he rolls and he just says 20.
Oh, 20.
It's just a 20. Anyway, from there on, you enter the city. In the city, you see lots of people evacuating, as you've seen in the cities before. But something strikes your eye here. Give me 1 second to find
Fletcher.
You come up on a sorry scene at the edge of town. 2 clerics of Peror are working to evacuate an infirmary next to a small shrine. Dozens of injured and sick people are clustered around the wagon, including some badly frightened children and others on stretchers who moan in pain and fear. The clerics don't seem to have much help. One of the clerics, a woman of about 50, looks up at you as you pass by. "Can you spare 10 minutes, friends?" she asks. "We need to get these poor people away from here before the goblins arrive."
Hey, I'm always willing to spare some time.
How sick
Sure,
are they?
what is the problem?
We just need protection. One of the girls here has been attacked by a drunken guard, and we do
Can I
not
see
know
her?
what men are. She nods and points towards the cart to her side, and you see a beautiful red-haired woman of about 25 years old. You give it something like that. She has flowers in her hair and wears a strapless leather tunic with a brown dress, and on her left arm there's a big tourniquet all over her arm.
There's a
So,
I-
is her arm broken?
It seems so.
I lean over to Valrak and say, "Watch out! It's a redhead."
I should probably know this as a healer, but to fix broken bones, was it moderate or serious?
Serious.
Okay. I will go towards the red-headed girl. I will
She-
lay my hand gently on her arm.
It doesn't really work like that, just so you know. You need to pray and actually do the spell.
Yeah, I will lay my hand on her arm and then I will cast.
She will.
Cure
Like,
Serious.
okay, you lay your arm, but she jerks back and slaps you across the face.
I'm a healer. I'm a girdle also.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
Remember that.
Yeah, I know you're a girl, but she was not paying attention to you. She was thinking about something else, and you touch her like she's just been attacked.
Hey, Hey, I'm a healer. Don't worry. I'll make
Sorry.
you feel better.
Sorry, it's just people are not so nice when this happens. What? Here?
Healer.
Where do you come from?
Healer.
Where are we going?
I'm passing by. I come from Dylan's Ferry.
Ernst Ferry. Oh, is that so? I've heard
Yes.
the big army is heading there.
Yeah,
Are you-
we
are you
fought
around?
part of it. Am I what?
Fought a part of it? Well, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
They were trying to attack the city and we defended it. And now they're evacuating before the big army arrives.
You and who?
The party behind me.
She, hello. She says, introducing me? Can you can you make introductions?
Oh yeah. I'm Cyril.
Cereal.
Cyril.
Cyril.
I'm
I
serious.
know my name. I'm Cyril.
I'm Cyril, okay. Glad to meet you, Cyril. And your
He's
friends are?
Alexander.
She
Um,
nods
I point
courteously
to Alexander.
at the mage in a sign of respect, and at the
I
other,
don't know if you can see him down there,
first one.
but he's Hennessy.
she bids him welcome to her home city.
And his Valrak.
And again, like, welcome Astro Drive. And says, well, where are we going?
Ooh. We're going to rest.
West? Why would you go to such an awful place?
Yeah, up north. It's a long story.
Well,
But anyways, will you let me heal your arm?
I guess so. Yes, thank you.
Okay, I try best. Serious wounds on her.
1 second, stream is down. Give me 1 second.
Cure serious wounds.
Okay,
Roll
it's,
that
it's
too,
back
but
up. I don't know
Shouldn't matter
why.
if you're trying to heal it.
Ah, stream is down again. God damn it.
Okay, farm.
Come on, come back to me, baby.
Internet.
No, internet is going well. I have no problem with Skype. It's OBS connection, Twitch servers.
Oh, good. Or obvious.
Okay, it's like it's going back, but it's